Hello everyone and welcome, I'm Jordan.
I'm Corey.
And today we're going to be giving our Wrestlemania predictions. Now, we did want to do it a little bit different to how we're doing it now. We had a green screen up, we'd usually have a background, be more edited, but for one reason or another the filming got mucked up.
Yes.
We don't have enough time to go through all that again and edit it. So this isn't how we plan on our videos looking ahead in the future. It'd be more green screen, more edited, not as rushed.
Yeah.
But we wanted to get our prediction videos out there, considering that Wrestlemania is tomorrow. So this will be unedited. So there's probably going to be mistakes. But
yep.
But never mind. Just a quick intro before we go ahead. We plan on doing. This will be our first video on the channel, unless we put an intro video on.
Yeah.
Put that as the first video. But we plan on doing predictions for the pay-per-views, for all WWE pay-per-views. We will give our opinions on all WWE pay-per-views. We could quite possibly branch out into other companies and do the same for that. We'll come up with we've got some ideas floating about for other videos, all wrestling related, which hopefully you'll see in the future, near future sometime. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that we'll be giving our reviews, predictions, our thoughts on pay-per-views coming up and all that good stuff. So for now, let's just get started on the WrestleMania 34 card.
Go for it.
Pre-show. Let's go what Wiki says. I want to do the more Battle Royal to start off. JR and... Yes, Joe the King Lawler. Sorry, I was going to say JR and Jim Ross, as I usually say. JR and Joe the King Lawler all calling this weird choice. I mean, it's nice to see them back. I thought they'd probably come back for WrestleMania. I thought it would be maybe for the Taker match. But then as you pointed out, how would they do that? Because it's not an official match. It's not like you can just put them in the chair and then all of a sudden Cena comes out. That would look too planned. Yeah. The only way you could work it is, like you said, they call the match and they just so happen to be on the announcing table, and then Cena comes out, so they're already there. But either way, off topic.
Yep.
For me anyway, because when I grew up they were the commentators, so it'd be nice to see them back, hear the voices again. And I'm going to change my prediction now.
Okay.
When we filmed this before, in fact, what even was my prediction?
I
can't even remember. Oh yeah, that was it. It was Dolph Ziggler before. That was my prediction before we had to unfortunately refilm. My new prediction is going to be the same prediction as what I believe you still got.
What, Big Cass?
Big Cass return, Big Cass.
Steal my predictions.
I'm stealing your prediction now, yeah. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Great.
My prediction is Big Cass for the simple reason that he's due back.
Yep.
He's apparently cleared to be back, cleared to wrestle. Given the win, it will give him that momentum again that he was building towards before he got injured. And he'll go from there. We'll see what happens from there. So it automatically gives him somewhat of a, I say somewhat of a push, because usually when you win this, you don't really get anything. You just get, you're back in it next year. Apparently that's all it is. You're back there again. But I think it will give him the give him a good push.
Yeah, similar to you, I'm still picking Big Cass. For no reason of he's cleared. Apparently he's been backstage at Raw. Apparently he's been working at the Performance Centre, which normally indicates someone's coming back. Plus, he's been out since August, so he should be back anytime soon. I mean, he was rumoured to be back for the Rumble, that didn't happen. The only thing I see somewhat stopping this is the fact that maybe if they're planning something big, maybe one didn't want him in the Battle Royal, but obviously he'll have to get his own sort of special entrance. if there's going to be a surprise return, everyone will have to be in the ring first, and then he'll have to come out, because you can't just have him come out with everyone else. Because it'll sort of spoil it. But I think...
He'll get his own entrance, because,
I can see him winning, and he's going to get a little bit of a thing. He'll go off, probably end up in the mid-card somewhere, later down the line.
Yeah.
I presume he's still... Well, I presume he's not going to get traded. He'll still be where he was before. Maybe.
Presumably. It's not out of the realms of possibility.
It's not.
He could be challenging for the United States title, I guess. I don't really know, but I think they've got enough challenges for that already at the minute.
Yeah.
I think they kind of already know where they're going with that. It's not out of the realms of possibility, but I can't see it being traded. But who knows? I look forward to that. Look forward to that. It'd be interesting. It'd be very interesting, especially because we're going to SmackDown. It's always interesting to see who we're going to actually end up seeing. But yes, Women's Battle Royal. Just Women's Battle Royal.
Yeah.
Definitely not any other female name attached to this whatsoever. Just Women's Battle Royal. It is a bit frustrating that they say it's the first Women's Battle Royal at Wrestlemania. I think they seem to forget the one that Santina.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, that was a Battle Royal for women. Therefore,
Yes,
it's technically not the first Women's Battle Royal, but okay, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. I'm gonna stick to my prediction before. I think.
Which was
Ember Moon.
that's one.
Yeah, but I'm in two minds. I know people say Sasha.
Yep.
Or Bailey, because they're kind of the only people in this Battle Royal. Well, they pretty much are the only people in this Battle Royal storyline.
Yeah.
So one getting, I completely forgot the word. Basically one person getting one over the other will carry on the story and give it a push.
Yeah.
Depending on, especially how the other person eliminates the other person. You'd imagine Sasha Banks does some heelish kind of sneaking up, chucking her over, or Sasha gets eliminated, comes back in the ring, chucks Bailey out, something like that. You can imagine Sasha does something heel-like towards Bailey, carry on the feud. I more personally think it would be what I just said. Sasha comes back in the ring, chucks Bailey out, they end up fighting on the outside, carry the feud on. I don't think one of them needs the win to help their position in the roster at the minute. I think their feud is good storyline, good build up. I don't think either of them need the win to kind of elevate them. I think Ember Moon's going to be called up very shortly. I also would like to see Becky Lynch win, because I'm a big Becky Lynch fan, and I think at the minute she's just kind of been plodding away, not really doing much, which is a shame.
Yeah.
So, I'm in two minds whether to say Becky Lynch or Ember Moon. Obviously Ember Moon's not been announced, but I think she's getting called up any time now, really. I think she'll lose at TakeOver today, technically tomorrow, UK time. I'm gonna say stick with what I said before, Emily.
Okay, I'm gonna follow similar to you, and not stealing your pick. I'm gonna go for another NXT woman.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
You said this last time, and I forgot last time.
I'm going for someone else. I'm going for someone who's not a champion, because I don't think Emma's going to lose it yet. I think she's got a while until she gets called up.
Yeah.
I'm going for someone who I think is going to be called up very, very soon with a bunch of people. I'm going for a certain Nikki Cross with Sanity, who also has not been announced, so could end up just not being in there at all. However, I think she will be, and I think Sanity is going to come up very, very shortly in the next few weeks at some point. And someone's got to get a little bit of a thing. And why not have it be her? She can win the Women's Championship, tag team, Eric Young, and which one's his partner?
What's this? Sorry, Sanity?
Yeah.
It's
not Dane.
Desmond Wolfe.
Yeah. Tag team?
No, it's not Dane. Killian Dane.
Yeah, and then you can get basically everyone with a belt. Everyone with a belt. Have them be a good old solid stable. That's what you want. A good old solid stable. It's turned off.
Technical difficulties here.
No, it's turned off because it goes in sleep mode.
There we go.
Yes. But good
Ever the
old
professionals there.
yeah, good old solid stable with Saturday. So start off with Nikki Cross. Killian Dane was in last year. Got a final three. Last year.
Yeah. I'd actually quite like to see Nikki Cross. I really like Nikki Cross. I think she's great.
Yes.
I think she's absolutely great. Next is the cruiserweight final match for the cruiserweight title.
Yep.
Again sticking with what I said before, it's going to be Mustafa Ali.
Okay.
I'm going with Mustafa Ali. I think although Cedric's had chances before to win, and was going to have another number one contender, another title match.
Yep.
But then obviously things with Enzo kind of went. Well, we all know that story. Don't need to talk about that. So logic would possibly say that give it to Cedric because maybe that's where they were going before, and he's had quite a few chances. He's like someone you could have seen winning the championship anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm going a little bit out there. I'm gonna say Mustafa Ali. I just think they're gonna throw a bit of curveball, and
okay.
I've heard that his promos a bit. I don't watch 205 Live really. I really need to start watching it. I'd really like to start watching it, so I'm going to. I've heard his promos have been really, really good. So I'm going with Mustafa Ali.
Okay, I'm going opposite to you. I'm going Cedric Alexander because I think you are stupid. I think it's quite obvious for Cedric. I mean, yeah, they could pull a whole thing of what I've been doing recently with 205 Live, with the whole thing of he's not got the belt yet, he's been close several times, and he's not made it yet. But I think one good place to end that will be when 205 Live's getting its good old kickstart again, thanks to good old Drake Maverick. He's getting pulling it through. He's pulling 205 back up, and I think one good place to sort of end that and restart everyone is Mania, and makes more sense rather than having him win the belt because it's been on the story recently. Well, rather than having him win the belt at sort of going pay per view or a day on Raw, have him winning at Mania, and then gives him a good old fresh restart. He can do what he wants for a bit. Mustafa Ali will win it at some point down the line, but give Cedric the belt. Mania, there we go, pre-show, and then everyone can sort of have their own restart. Can restart again with good old 205 Live.
Yeah. So I was checking. I knew I got that wrong. It was it's Alexander Wolf, Sanity, not Desmond Wolf. Desmond Wolf was TNA. He's just gone to WWE. He's the commentator guy.
Oh, okay.
That's why I got confused. Yeah. I thought I got that wrong. It didn't sound right in my head. Sorry, I had a memory blank there. But yeah, yes, you wouldn't know what I meant. So we're not gonna go Wikipedia because apparently the first match is Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. That's definitely the opener for WrestleMania right there.
Yeah,
Kick the show off with a bang. Get it out of the way. We all know who's winning now. Let's start at the bottom. Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Now, there's a few ways this could go. Daniel Bryan could turn heel, help Sami and Kevin. Is that really going to happen? No. WWE try to push Daniel Bryan as a heel? That's just going to be ridiculous, right? Oh, sorry. That's going to be absolutely ridiculous. It's not going to work at all.
No.
Because, I mean, if you're sat in the office thinking, we're going to turn Daniel Bryan heel, what person do you really think is going to go, oh yeah, the crowd's going to really hate him, they're going to really, boo him? No, of course they're not. That'd be a waste of their time if they tried to turn him heel in a minute. It's get cheered anyway.
Yeah.
So, the other thing, Shane turn heel, can't see it. Not going to see it. The only way I can see this really going is Shane and Daniel Bryan winning.
Yeah.
Who gets a pin, I'm not too sure. Probably Daniel Bryan. I'm sure it's his first match back. I'm sure he'll get the pin. And then that leaves Kevin and Sami going to Raw.
Yeah.
That's why this stipulation is there, because the superstar shake-up's happening. They're going to Raw, and who knows, we'll get the SmackDown. But it's happening after WrestleMania, so this is a way for them to get them over there. I'll also talk about that when we come to the match. I also think it's not going to be the first time, or it's not going to be the only time, rather, that we're going to see a few superstars switch brands. I'll get to that later. But I think this will be the start of the superstar shake-up. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn
Yeah.
going to Raw. I can't see any other way of any difference that happening really.
No, I'm in total agreement. Basically, Shane and Daniel's going to win. You can't send Daniel heel. That would not work. Especially because recently he's been coming back and he's been cutting promos about how the fans and how his wife has been helping him through it, and he's been pulling through for years now to try and get back in, and he's finally got back in, and he's sort of story of him trying constantly and he finally made it, but it wouldn't work by telling him heel. You'd sort of cut that whole thing short, and no one would buy into it. Shane going heel, I can totally see, is a McMahon. Every single McMahon can be a heel.
Oh, he could be a heel,
Yeah.
but I just don't.
The McMahons are known for being heels. I mean, Shane could quite easily turn and help them out. I can't see. I don't think it will happen, but he could do. And then I can't see Sami and Owens winning, like just without any help, and I can't see them winning with tactics either.
No, the thing is, I can't see Shane. The thing is as well, I can't see Shane being the one to turn heel either because of how much he's been against Kevin Owens or something. It would be yeah,
that's why I can see him turning heel.
Why?
It's Kerbal. And to be honest,
but
he didn't like Daniel Bryan much either. They've only made up like last week.
I guess so. Yeah, it'd be a massive curveball, but yeah, I guess so.
He's a McMahon.
But no, Bryan and Shane.
Yeah.
Next, the partner Kurt Angle and Ronda versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Again, this one for me is fairly obvious. Fairly. No, I'm going to safe bet.
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey's not going to lose her first match.
No.
In the WWE, first pay-per-view, WrestleMania, all eyes on WrestleMania. Everyone's been talking about Ronda. Is she going to sign with WWE now? She's signed, or who's she going to face first? All eyes are on, like, a lot of eyes are on this match. Yeah. She's not going to lose her first match. She's going to look strong in this first match. I can't see this going any other way but her tapping Steph out.
Yeah.
It could be a double tap out with Kurt Angle getting Triple H in the ankle lock, or it could just be Ronda Rousey trying to break Stephanie McMahon's arm. Storyline, probably they'll say she's broke her arm or something. Yeah. Steph will be out for a while. And everything. I can't see this going any other way, and if it does, it'd be ridiculous. Bringing in Ronda Rousey and losing the first match, how's that? No, not going to happen. Easy as that. Ronda gets the win, Steph takes the tap out.
Yeah, that's simple enough. I think this match, I'm 50-50, Ronda's going to win. Easily. But do I think it's going to be match of the night? No.
No.
Good match, half and half. I think what the problem's going to be is Kurt and Triple H are going to be doing most of it. They were going back and forth, and then right near the end, Rousey will get tagged in, Steph will get tagged in, and then Rousey take it down. She'll put him on the armbar. Triple H try and come out and save her. Kurt Angle come in, put him on the ankle lock, and then they'll either both tap, one will tap, or.
I don't see Ronda getting her hands on Steph till right near the end.
No.
I think that's what this match is going to be building up to. Ronda constantly trying to get Steph, and it's not happening. Steph just a coward thing and tags out. And then at the end, Ronda finally gets Steph, and then just completely just obliterates her. That's how I see it going.
Or what could also just happen is Ronda beats up Steph, and then Triple H comes in, and then Ronda beats up Triple H. Yeah.
Ronda's going to look strong. Ronda's going to win. Easy. So next, Usos versus New Day versus Bludgeon Brothers. I think we've got the same again.
Yeah.
I'm going for the Bludgeon Brothers.
Yep.
Just because it's something new and fresh for the tag team division. I think they've been doing really good work. I think it'd be nice to see them with the belts. Although, don't get me wrong, I've really liked the Usos as champion. I really like New Day as champions. And the work they've been doing together has been great. I've thought for a while they've had some of the best matches on the card, if not second. Their matches have always been up there on the card for quite a while now. They've had a really good feud. It'll just be nice to see someone else.
Yeah, it will be.
The belts. And see what they can do with it. Maybe we get more NXT tag team call-ups, and they can feud with Bludgeon Brothers. It's just something new and fresh. I think the Bludgeon Brothers will be alright with the tag team belts. I don't think they'll kind of bring the level down or do any harm to it. So my prediction is just Bludgeon Brothers see something new, a bit different. But I can't see New Day winning.
No.
I can't see New Day winning. Maybe they're there to take the pin. It's either going to be the Usos or Bludgeon Brothers. I'm changing my pick.
Okay.
Usos.
Okay.
Usos are retaining. So ignore everything I've just said.
For reasons of?
Mainly because I've got a lot of belts changing hands at this WrestleMania, and I don't think all of them will. And I do think Bludgeon Brothers will be tag team champions. Okay. But maybe I think they're going to give the Usos that moment. Give the Usos a big win at WrestleMania. New Day take the pin, so Bludgeon Brothers still look strong. And then Bludgeon Brothers can win it at the next pay-per-view.
Okay.
So I think out of all the belts, this one's most likely to stay on the champion. So I have to go use this for the Usos.
Okay, here's my problem with your pick. Here's what I think is going to happen. Bludgeon Brothers are going to win, and then they're going to be feeding with a New Day for a bit. Because they've took Xavier Woods out. Presumably Xavier Woods will not be at Mania.
He'll be on the outside.
Yeah, but if he is, he'll be in either crutches or in a cast or something.
Yeah, he'll be somewhere doing something.
And I think rather than having Usos win, and then Bludgeon Brothers win the belts, and then feud with a New Day, we're going to win the belts and then continue to feud with a New Day for a few months, and someone else is going to get called up, and then the feud with them.
Yeah.
So I think Bludgeon Brothers going to win.
Well, that's why I think it won't be too long afterwards that the Bludgeon Brothers win, because then the person that gets called up, so people that get called up from NXT, they could feud with them anyway. I just think the Usos might just get their moment on WrestleMania. At the next pay-per-view they'll lose it, or something like that. SmackDown they could lose it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think no, okay, scrap what I just said, they won't lose on SmackDown, it'd be a massive shame. Can you imagine if they lose on SmackDown after all they've done? Next, Cesaro and Sheamus versus Braun and to be decided.
Yeah.
I don't think this is easy to call as some people say.
No.
Because it depends what direction you think they're going to go with Braun. Obviously they need to get Braun on the WrestleMania card. He's quite a big wrestler. He's quite, got a massive push. He's really over with the fans.
Yeah.
I think putting him in the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial would have, no offence to anyone in it, but it would have been a bit too low for him. I think he needs a spot on the main roster, so obviously they had to do something with him. So it depends what direction you think they'll go, as to whether or not he'll win or not, because obviously if he wins, he's kind of tied into the tag team division for a bit.
Yes.
And you've got to think his partner could just take the pin, and then freeze Braun up to challenge Roman Reigns when he obviously wins the belt.
Yeah. They
could free him to go against any possibility, Samoa Joe or anyone else. So I'm in two minds what to pick here. Really in two minds. Oh, this is a tough one.
Come on.
I'm going for Braun Strowman and to be decided.
Okay. I'm going to disagree with you. I'm going for the bar. Because one, I don't want Braun in the tag division. Won't make any sense.
No, I don't really.
And if he is, he won't be in for long.
If he's in it for a short time, I think it could be quite funny.
Two.
And it will also show his dominance as well. If he kind of, it depends who his tag team partner is. But it could show his dominance, like he can beat two people single-handedly. Although that could bury the tag team.
Exactly.
That could bury the tag team division if he's constantly just trouncing over them. It could be a blessing and a curse at the same time.
My number one reason for Braun losing is, I think what's going to happen is, his partner's going to be.
I can't predict.
Someone.
I can't predict his partner at the minute. I can't think of. Elias, possibly.
Elias or Samoa Joe, potentially.
Yeah, that's the two I'm going for.
But it's going to be there. He's going to do it. He's going to lose, and then Bar going to split off. Still doing with tag team. They're going to feud with someone else. I don't know who, someone, and Braun's going to have a little feud with his tag team partner, and then have just fighting for a bit.
And then yeah.
Just fighting for a bit.
I can see either one happening again. It's really hard to call. I can see either one happening. Charlotte versus Asuka for the women's SmackDown Championship. Or SmackDown Women's Championship. Charlotte. No, Asuka. what? Sorry, Asuka. So I'm so used to saying Charlotte's going to win. Because I'm so used to Charlotte winning. Which is a good thing. I think Asuka's going to win this. She's going to be on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Again, is what I was saying earlier. This is, again, playing into the Superstar shake-up. She's going to go over to SmackDown. And I think SmackDown will get a new superstar. Raw will get a new superstar for SmackDown on this show as well, which I'll go into next match.
Okay.
You know where I'm going with this because I said it before.
Exactly where you're going with.
Yeah. But the reason I've got Asuka is because I don't see the streak ending. I think it'd be interesting to see who does defeat the streak. Maybe it'd be Ronda, maybe it will be Charlotte. Maybe Charlotte will end the streak, just not yet.
Yeah.
Or it could be Ronda. I can't really see it being anyone else at the minute, but I could be wrong. But I do not see Carmella successfully cashing in on this match.
No.
I can't see Carmella cashing in on Asuka. I can't see Carmella being the one ending the streak. Although that'd be quite a story it would make. And it'd be quite a big curveball, I think, because I don't think people can... Well, in my opinion, I don't really think people think that Carmella's going to end the streak if she catches on Asuka. And again, Charlotte wins, breaking Asuka's streak, and then Carmella comes in and cashes in on Charlotte.
Yeah.
And it's that. I think what could happen if she tries to cash in and it doesn't go to plan. But not as in like she's cashed in, so she's lost her like Baron Corbin. I just think she'll try and cash in, it won't work. So she'll still have the briefcase, which again plays into what I'm going to say next match. So she'll still have it, but that could distract Charlotte. Asuka gets the win, but I think Carmella's going to try and cash in, it won't work, and Asuka's going to win.
I mean, Asuka's the favourite. Asuka makes sense.
Yes.
Asuka makes more sense.
Yes.
However, can I point out one little thing?
Mm-hmm.
You're mentioning how you don't think the streak's going to end yet.
Not yet.
No. Where did Undertaker's streak end?
Yeah, but Asuka's is better good.
Well, not in the ring, hasn't it? NXT has been going for like ages.
Yeah, NXT, but and for people who only really watch the main roster, it's only really just begun.
It's good. It can end in the same place. It can end in the exact same place as Taker's streak ended.
Well, yeah, it will be the same place.
Yeah, exactly.
New Orleans, yeah.
However, I'm still going for Asuka winning because that's not going to happen yet. And no other reason of she hasn't had a time yet. She needs to win the belt.
Well, exactly. But this is what I mean. She's relatively new-ish to the main roster. They're still going to build her up for a while yet. They're not going to take it off her straight away. No. Charlotte can afford to lose.
Yeah.
Because she's just so big in the women's division right now. She can afford to lose. It won't make a difference to her.
No.
And to be fair, I think in some way Asuka can afford to lose because she's really big in the women's division as well. So it won't really affect either person, but they're not going to kill the streak.
No.
Asuka's going to win. Simple as that. And then that plays into Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax for the Raw Women's Championship. And I don't know who's going to win.
Okay.
I'm undecided on that.
Okay.
But this is where I think Carmella will cash in.
Right.
I think... Now, obviously, my prediction depends on what match is going to come first. You would imagine this one comes before...
Yes, you would.
The SmackDown one. But just in case it doesn't, my prediction is Carmella tries to cash in, it doesn't work, she cashes in on this match. I just feel that, storyline-wise, it could maybe... play up to the fact that Carmella's constantly tried to cash in on Charlotte, it's not worked, so she's taken an opportunity to cash in on the other women's match because she thinks it might be easier to cash in, or there's a more prime opportunity to cash in. I think Alexa Bliss could win the match. After the match, Nia Jax absolutely obliterates her, and then Carmella comes out, pins it, 1, 2, 3, come out new champion.
Okay.
It's plausible Nia Jax losing and just absolutely destroying Bliss. It could happen. I see Carmella leaving WrestleMania as the Raw Women's Champion. So again, it could be a trade-off. Asuka goes to SmackDown, Carmella goes to Raw.
Okay, who's your prediction to win? It's Bliss.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Bliss is going to win, and then Nia Jax will absolutely destroy her after the match.
I'm the opposite, kind of.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, go, Chainsaw Charlie.
Oh my god. Every time we try to film, everything is going wrong.
Go, Chainsaw Charlie.
No, Terry Funk is not going to make an appearance.
Yeah, there's a throwback for you.
Never mind.
I'm going somewhat opposite.
It could be Braun's.
Yeah, it could be.
Braun's tag partner, Terry Funk.
Yeah. I think what's going to happen is two things. Either Jax is going to win, and nothing's going to happen.
Just Jax lose.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you don't want her
Yes,
losing the belt when she's just won it for the first time. Or
that's why I think Bliss is going to win.
Or Carmella's going to cash in, but put her Seth Rollins and before the match is finished. Something's going to happen. Either Jax maybe puts Bliss for the barricade. She comes in and just puts them in the ring, pins her.
Yeah.
Done. She wins.
Yeah.
But if that doesn't happen, I think Jax is going to win.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Either way, I don't see Bliss walking out with the belt.
No.
Yeah. So we can both predict that. Yes. Next is United States Championship. Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode versus Jinder Mahal versus Rusev.
Yeah.
I want to say Rusev is going to win.
But you're not going to.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I really like Rusev. I think he's great. He's so over, and I can't wait for WWE to finally put him over. Whether they will or not is a different question. Only time will tell. We'll see. But I want to say Rusev. But well, maybe this is the feel-good WrestleMania moment. WrestleMania always gets a feel-good moment. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is what they've been building up to. Maybe this is what they've been waiting for, because obviously they've had like tag team matches. They could have been tag champions and everything. It's not happened. Maybe they've been waiting for this time to finally give the fans what we want.
Yeah.
I'd really like Bobby Roode to win, but he's just lost it. Is he going to win it again? Again, they could have given it to Randy briefly just to hold the belt so Bobby Roode can win it back at WrestleMania, give him a big win at WrestleMania. I don't see Jinder winning. Nah. If anything, I could see him maybe taking a pin. I can see Randy Orton retaining though.
Okay.
I'm going to say... No, I'm going to go Rusev.
Okay.
I'm just going to... Yeah.
The reason being...
that's to feel good WrestleMania moment.
Okay.
Rusev.
I'm also picking Rusev, but I'm picking Rusev for... Yeah. I'm picking Rusev for different reasons. I think every Mania's had a feel good moment. And I don't think this is going to be a feel good moment either. I mean, it will be, but it's not going to be the main feel good moment.
Okay.
I think the Nakamura Styles match is going to top if Danny Bryan come back is also going to top this.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I think he's going to win it because I only think Orton won the belt because he's never won the belt before, so I wanted to give it to him. Roode just lost it, he's not going to win. Jinder Mahal's come from the top, so he could win it, but I don't think he is. And Rusev's over as anything right now, so they're going to give him the belt because why not give it to the person who's the main thing on SmackDown, currently? Because they definitely don't not give belts to people who are currently over, i.e. the Fashion Police, who are now on WWE.com and not SmackDown.
Mm-hmm. No.
But Rusev's going to win. Have a nice song before it comes out for Made in English, who, by the way, helps Rusev out because that means there's technically 2 on 1 on 1 on 1.
Oh, I really like Made in English with Rusev. I think that's great.
Saying, yeah, and technically you could also have Lana, which will also help Rusev out.
Rusev Day.
Exactly.
No, I think I don't.
Saying that Mahal's got one of the clones, so presumably one's still injured.
No, not the clones. The single.
That's the one. You could have for clones.
Well, I think one's injured, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's say one of them.
One
of them, and in English.
One clone, one sig.
Yeah, yeah.
He'll have a sing with it. Yeah.
Orton's got no one. Bobby Roode's got no one.
James Storm.
James Storm.
Bit of money. James Storm comes out, helps him win the United States title.
Well, I like that, yes. Is it going to happen? No.
No.
Well, who would Randy Orton have then?
Ric Flair, Evolution.
Ric Flair.
Batista.
Of all the people, you pick the old one.
Batista.
Not like, Triple H who's at Mania.
Oh, Triple H is going to get battered.
Yeah, but that'd be after this.
Yeah, Batista.
Okay.
Or, what's his name in... How the hell have I forgot his name in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Drax.
Yeah. Yeah, Drax
Can't
is going to
think
come
of
out.
anyone else who can help. I mean, I'll do the Edge, but he can't wrestle.
Oh, yeah.
Distraction. Just appears to the ramp.
When would Edge come out? Oh, great, okay.
Yeah.
No.
Has he got anyone else that could help him? Is that literally all he's
dad.
got?
Cowboy Bob?
Yeah, he could have.
No, he's not going to. No one's going to come out and help him. Hulk Hogan?
Why would he help? Why would Hogan help Randy Orton?
Why not? He gets confused. He got confused last time, called it the bloody wrong place. Comes out in the wrong spot.
Right, okay, yeah, that's happening.
Thinks it's someone else. Helps him out.
That's exactly what's happening. Anyway, Rusev wins.
Why? Jinder Mahal's in the match, isn't he? Helps him against Jinder. That's what he does, beats up foreigners, doesn't he? Isn't that Hogan's thing? Fight against foreigners.
Okay. Wait a minute, no, I was evened it out. If you got one sing with her, Great Khali. Got
Not
Great
again.
Khali.
No. We're getting so off topic here.
Yeah, alright, Rusev.
Next
one.
Intercontinental match. Miz versus Seth versus Finn Balor.
Okay.
I've got Finn Balor. I think Miz deserves to win.
Yep.
Because he's been great with the Intercontinental title. I think he's done wonders for the Intercontinental title.
Yes.
I think he's amazing heel. I think on the mic he's absolutely fantastic. Miz deserves to win. If anyone deserves to hold their championship at Wrestlemania, Miz is up there.
Yes.
But I can see Finn winning it because it gives him something to do going forward.
Yeah.
Ever since he won the Universal title and he's come back, he's not really done anything. He never lost the belt in terms of losing a match for the belt. He's never got his rematch back.
Yeah.
Which is a bit bizarre, but obviously they've got different plans for him now he's come back, which is a shame. But that's how it is.
Yep.
I just think it gives Finn Balor something to do. And it kind of puts him back in the spotlight a bit. It gives him a purpose again. I think there's other things Seth Rollins can do. There's other things The Miz can now get elevated to do. Unless Finn and Miz have a feud for the IC belt for a bit. And then Miz challenges more for the Universal title or gets more of an upper card. Well, not saying upper card because Finn and Seth are upper card wrestlers anyway, but I can see the Miz and Seth going on to do other things. I think it'll give Finn Balor more of a purpose. Kind of elevate him again a bit because it's just been treading water since he's been back. Not really doing much. The whole thing with Bray Wyatt was a bit of a joke. But the match against AJ was great. So I'm pleased about that. So I've got Finn.
I've got Seth.
Yeah.
Plain and simple, because one, he hasn't won the belt yet. He's the only one on the Shield to not win the Continental Championship.
Yep.
Hasn't won the belt yet. That makes him a Grand... Does that make him Grand Slam champion or not?
No.
Doesn't. He'll need the...
US, I think.
Okay. But...
Yeah.
He's going to get that, and then they're gonna go back to when the Universal Championship first arrived.
I think that'll play into it. It'd be interesting if they try and tie that in.
They're going to tie it in and go, you beat me for the belt, you lost, I've got a belt again, and then Finn's going to win it back at some point in the next few weeks.
It'd be like, oh, you beat me for the Universal, now I beat you for the Intercontinental, with one-on-one now. I think the whole turnbuckle slam move he does.
Jumbo powerbomb.
Yeah, I was gonna say powerbomb. It's not really, but it is. Well, no, it isn't it? Yeah. I think he'll do that again. I think he'll do that on Finn, and I think that'll tell a little bit of a story about the previous WrestleMania match. But it'll be interesting to see what they do. I've got Finn, you've got Seth. Yeah, was good at Miz. I'm surprised. Surprised about that.
Yep.
Next we have. Yeah, let's do that one next. AJ versus Shinsuke. Now again, this one for me is very hard to call. I think this one is one of the hardest to call, and the Cesaro and Sheamus one was also hard to call. But I'm going for Shinsuke.
And your reason is?
I don't really have one.
Okay.
My only reason is I can see them putting a belt on him.
Yeah.
That's it. I think this will be match of the night. Simple.
Yeah.
I think it'll be an amazing match. I'm hoping it'll be an amazing match because I know they can perform an amazing match. I've seen a match at New Japan. I liked it, so AJ Styles is an amazing worker. Shinsuke Nakamura puts on good matches, really good matches. So there's no reason why it should not be match of the night.
No.
I'm happy this match is happening. I'm looking forward to it either way. I'll be happy with whoever wins. It's one of them matches where I can see either one walking out as champion, and I'll be really happy if either one of them wins. It's just that match you want to see happen, so you're happy it's happening. Which is why I think it's hard for me to pick as well. But I'm picking Shinsuke for the sole reason I just think they're going to put the belt on him. That's it. I've got nothing really to go on really.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Nakamura. I think similar to Asuka, we're just going to give him the belt. Can have a run with it.
Yeah.
And AJ's had it for. How long has he had it for? He went off Ginger just before the injury tour. So a while at least, quite a while. And it's his second or third time in the belt. It's second, I think.
Yeah, I want to say second.
So he's had a fair run with it, fair few runs with it, and he's gonna drop it to Nakamura. They can go on to have it for a bit. They can rematch it back and forth. They can have like one or two more matches if they want to push it, and then Nakamura can go on and potentially lose it to who knows who on SmackDown. No clue who can really face him, to be honest.
It depends what the superstar shake-up is. It depends if they bring across. It depends if they swap over, that kind of thing. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I've also seen rumours that Seth Rollins might be moving to SmackDown.
Yeah.
So I'm basically thinking he won't win. Unless they swap the belts around again and put the Intercontinental on SmackDown and the United States on Raw, which is what it was in the first place.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, I've got. I've got Shinsuke. Cool. Moving on to not the last match of the night.
No.
Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Not much to say about this.
No.
I've got Roman Reigns for so obvious reasons. So obvious. It'll be absolutely bizarre if they built up to this for a damn long time. And Roman doesn't win. I mean, I'd be hilarious. In one way, it'd be hilarious if he doesn't win. Because everyone's expecting him to win because they've built up for this for so long. They still want to make him the top WWE star, even though the fans can't really get behind that at all.
Yeah.
And I'd rather see other people in that spot. It'd be quite funny if he doesn't win, but he's winning.
He's winning.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
Done, dusted.
Understand.
Don't even need to explain why. He is just winning. Roman Reigns winning. Moving on to the final match of the card, presumably. Undertaker versus John Cena. I think it will happen. It will. How? I'm not quite sure yet. Obvious. I think John Cena will just come out again. They'll show him in the crowd for a bit. He'll have front row.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll do the whole thing where they find a celebrity, put his name. He'll be there. He'll be enjoying whatever So they'll show him in the crowd a few times, and then I think he will, jump over the barricade, grab a mic, and go. He'll probably cut a promo.
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired of this. I'm giving you one more chance, or one more chance only. That kind of thing, and then Taker will come out.
Yeah.
So I think that's how it would be. You'll see Cena in the crowd. He cuts one more promo. Taker finally answers the call. Get a match. Taker will win.
Yeah.
What Taker will it be, I don't know, but I'm going to say American Badass. I'm 50-50. I think, for the same reason why I'm 50-50, I'm 50-50 because they're putting it out there it could be.
Yep.
But that could also be them just trying to throw a curveball to make you think it's not going to be the dead man. But then why would they want you to think it's not going to be the dead man?
Money.
Because it's not really going to be surprised. It's like, oh, it's a dead man. It's like...
Money.
No, but I mean, like, why are they trying to not make you think it's the dead man? Because...
So then you watch it because you don't know if it's going to be or not.
Oh, no, but I mean... Yeah, I understand that, but it's a bit of a weird angle for them to do that. But, like, if you see the dead man, it's like, you're not like, oh, I've seen the dead man. It's like, no, well, he's been a dead man for quite a while now. But yeah, so the same reason why I think it's going to be American Badass is also the same reason why I think it's not. I think, like you just said, they're doing it to create mystique. Is he going to fight John Cena? And if he is going to fight John Cena, what kind of Undertaker is going to fight John Cena? I personally think it's a very clever way of them doing it. I'm happy. I'm actually really happy he's not coming out till Mania, because I can now go into Mania looking forward to thinking, is this match still going to happen? How are they going to make this match happen? And what Taker is coming out? I'm going into WrestleMania thinking that, and looking forward to that rather than thinking, oh, well, Taker's already come out now. I know what Taker's going to face him. I know Taker is going to face him. So not only have I got the match to look forward to because I still think it's happening, but I've also got, see what Taker's coming out to look forward to. I'm not fussed either way.
Yeah.
Do I think it'll be Taker's last WrestleMania? Yes. Do I think he's going to win? Yes. I do not see Taker losing two WrestleManias in a row. Don't see it. So I think American Badass Taker will beat Undertaker. Yeah, that's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, will beat John Cena. I'm looking forward to the match. It'd be interesting to see how Taker is in the ring. Either way, I'm looking forward to it. Undertaker beats John Cena. Done.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. I think Taker's going to win.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be American Badass Taker. I think potentially it's going to go over two ways. One, Cena comes out, cuts a promo, Taker comes out.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's one of three ways. Or he comes out, cuts a promo, Taker doesn't come out, but if he comes up saying he's going to come out later on, or Taker just comes out, he just comes out himself. Instead of John Cena coming him out, he comes out and dresses John Cena, and then John Cena comes afterwards.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't need to come out because John Cena... I really think John Cena's in the crowd. I really think John Cena's in the crowd, and I think they'll be playing on that throughout the night. I think they will cut onto John Cena in the crowd. I think Cena will be like one of the front row seats.
Yeah, but when Cena doesn't get his Mania entrance, he can't run down the ramp, he can't run it back because he's already there.
Unless... yeah, but I can't really imagine him doing that anyway because it's not an official match. I think the only way...
Unless Taker comes out first.
Yeah, but I can't... I'm really intrigued to see how they work it. Yeah, I think it would be interesting to see how they piece the fight together, piece the match together.
Yeah.
Whether or not they... I can't really think how they would do it. I mean... John Cena could cut a promo, Taker comes out, Taker could just come out.
Yeah.
Call John Cena out from the crowd. John Cena might not be in the crowd, you might just see backstage segments of John Cena. Just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just interacting with other people. You might see a backstage segment of John Cena walking backstage and he sees a bike. Maybe that, I don't know. It could be anything. That could happen. There's so many different ways they could do it, and that's why I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Really interested to see it. It'd be something I'll be looking forward to and keeping my eye out during WrestleMania as to how it's going to work, how they're going to do it. But I'm looking forward to this WrestleMania. I think it's going to be a good WrestleMania. I think there's going to be a lot of good matches. Don't really see any matches where they're going to be a bit dead.
No.
Shane's not the best wrestler, but he does. I appreciate him for trying.
Yeah.
Ronda, it'd be interesting. I can't comment on Ronda. I've not seen her in a WWE ring.
Yeah.
So I don't know how well she's going to handle the wrestling side, but that's why Triple H is there. And I don't know how much wrestling time she'll get anyway, but it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to this WrestleMania. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Will The Rock appear? I don't think so. Will there be a backstage segment with the Hall of Famers? Probably. I imagine Jeff Jarrett might get a certain a segment on the show. Will any other legends turn up who aren't on the Hall of Fame? Sorry, who haven't been inducted in the Hall of Fame? No, I can't see anyone else. I mean, they could be because they're already in New Orleans, because most of them are there. They're at the Hall of Fame, so they're already around. So it'd be a shame not to use them, but I can't think who else would appear. I don't see The Rock turning up.
No.
I can see some of the Hall of Famers getting a backstage segment. Will anyone else be there? Who knows? If it is, bonus.
Yeah.
Absolute bonus. But no, so hopefully, actually, as soon as WrestleMania is finished, we'll film our thoughts, talk about what we liked, what we didn't like about WrestleMania, and we'll talk about upcoming projects for this YouTube channel. So stay tuned, but for now, speak to you later.
Alright.